Okay, so in this next video we're going to have a look at a part of the exam from January where you had to do some image editing, insert an image on a page and then do some links. So here in the January exam you were asked to take an image called the newbieguide.bmp, which was in the images folder. We had to add a suitable image to the newbie guide, convert the image to a PNG, and then on the home page you would have a hyperlink that opened that picture up. Okay, so how do we do that? Well, first of all, let's go and find the newbie guide picture and get it onto our PowerPoint slide. Okay, there we go. Going to grab hold of newbie guide, pop it on the page. Okay, now you can see this is quite a large image. Okay, and what's going to be key is at the end of this, it's still got to look good and be easy to read when you open it up. Okay, so first things first, before you decide what picture to put on, you should take a moment just to have a look at what the text is about so that you can choose an appropriate image. Okay, so it's about a newbie guide to volunteering. So this is to try and encourage people to get involved in volunteering. If we go and have a look at our images, there may very well be a picture that's kind of, you know, just perfect for this. A picture where people look happy in something that they're doing. You know, maybe these volunteers here in a kitchen, or maybe, you know, this these people here with volunteer tops on, or with their hands in. That might be a perfect image. Okay, have a look and choose one that's appropriate to the context of the picture. So I'm going to drag this in as well, and now what I've got is I've got two images. Okay, now the first thing I need to do is to resize this, obviously. So I'm going to press shift. By pressing shift it keeps the image in the same sort of ratio. It doesn't stretch it, it doesn't make it fat or anything like that. Obviously the space for the image is a bit bigger than the image, so I can play around with it and see what it looks like, and if I don't like it I just press Ctrl and Z. Okay, and what you could do if you wanted to is, you know, you could place that picture in the middle. Okay, maybe just stretch it out a little bit just to cover up the text behind. Okay, once you think you've got an appropriate image in there, okay, the next thing you do then, just by scrolling out, is you group the whole of that thing together. So by highlighting it all and right clicking and grouping it, it becomes one image which you can then resize, pressing the shift key as you do to make sure that it stays in the same shape. It's just changing size, it's still the same shape, everything looks like it should do. Okay, we right click, we go to save as picture, and we make sure it's a PNG because we're only allowed to use PNGs in this example. It might be different on Monday, and I'm just going to call it newbie guide because that's what it was originally called. I go to my images folder, just switch back over to details. I should have something called newbie guide.png now. There it is. It's 279 KB, which is perfect because it's under 350, which your exam says it has to be. And then if we come over to Dreamweaver and insert it on the page, we'll get a feel for what it looks like. So I'm going to drag and drop it in, and there you go. Actually, the size of it there, I've kind of got fairly lucky in the way that I resized it in PowerPoint. That's a really good size. If you needed to make it a bit smaller, you just press shift, just like you were doing before, and you can resize it in small steps. If you go too far and you mess it up, just press Ctrl and Z. But the important thing is that at the end of the process, when you save that page and you open it up and you go to look at it for the first time, the user should be able to see, sorry, I'm all over the place with my folders, the user should be able to read the text on that image easily. And if they can't do for some reason, then you need to go back and change it. Okay, I would say in this example here that that's on the cusp. Okay, it's just about okay. It could have been arguably a little bit bigger. However, in your exam paper, in this instance, it didn't tell you to put the image on the page. What it actually said was that there should be a link that takes you to the image. So that's really easy to do. You go back to Dreamweaver. Okay, we didn't need to put the picture in, and in this example here we needed to use a text link. So click here for more information about volunteering, for example. Okay, we highlight that text, we go to HTML on the properties bar, we go to link, and we say okay, so we go into images, we go into that newbie guide, like so. Okay, now in the exam paper it did say that that link should use the colour 3366CC for all link states, and it should be underlined. Okay, that colour there is blue. Alright, I only know that because I checked it out already. If I go back over to Dreamweaver, just highlight my link again, just go to page properties, and where it says links, all you have to do is where it says link colour is just put that code in. Okay, 3366CC. So we just do hashtag 3366CC, and then just copy that into the other options like so. So all the link states are the same colour. We click apply, we click OK, we're done. And now what happens is, when we open up this page to view it and see how our work is looking, we don't get the picture, but we get a link, and when you click the link, it takes you straight to the picture. That's what it should do. That's what it was supposed to do in the January exam. That looks good. You're going to get plenty of marks for that because you've done everything correct. The text is readable, the link works, and everything is as it should be. So that's a little demonstration about editing images easily, about putting an image on an image and saving it where we grouped it together, and about how once you've inserted it onto the page you can resize it if you need to, or if you're using a link to open it up, how you can make sure that that link is the colour you want it to be. Okay, and that's the end of this clip. Thank you for watching.